few months for us to get out of the curtailment that we're in, but we're doing better than we were a month ago.
And demand from holiday visitors raising the pressure of Mount Lemmon's water shortage. Why tight restrictions remain in place, even with some water stashed away. Thanks for watching 13 News Live at 6. I'm Dan Maries.
And I'm Brooke Wagner. It is the last busy summer weekend for Mount Lemmon, and without much rainfall gracing the area yet, it looks like water restrictions are sticking around. That's even with almost 500,000 gallons of stored water being untouched.
13 News reporter Catherine Patterson took a look at some of the water that isn't being used by businesses and visitors and why it's staying in the tanks.
Tanks like these scattered across the mountain hold on to every drop of water that Summer Haven can get. A fourth of that water is specifically for fire response.
The last big weekend for the Desert Oasis was a success, even with major water restrictions keeping porta potties up and water a sensitive subject.
But generally, once this weekend hits, then our water level gets a little bit of a relief, and we're able to, if it rains, get some more water stored up.
The Stage 3 water restrictions limit each home and business to 2,400 gallons of water a day. The amount of water waiting to be used for a fire is the equivalent of over 200 houses.
In a perfect world, you'd have unlimited water, but that's not realistic. So 500,000 gallons for what we need for typical structure firefighting is more than enough to get the job done.
Mount Lemmon Fire has had that amount of water stored away long before the restrictions arrived because of the Aspen fire 20 years ago. More fire hydrants and gallons of water are ready to keep the building standing.
We lost close to 350 structures. So that's very eye-opening and, of course, distressing from a fire district perspective.
Every dark cloud in the sky is a shred of hope for the Water Improvement District Board to let the residents and business owners have a little more flexibility. But if things go downhill, the reserves for fire may be what gets hit.
They could if they needed to, if they absolutely had to. Absolutely. We could always get water from somewhere.
Mount Lemmon Fire says it's nothing they can't handle.
Through those resource agreements, we're gonna see a lot moving into our community. So our job is essentially to hold at that point and do what we can with what we have. And we're confident that we can do that.
No word yet on when those water restrictions may be lifted, but the Water Board says that they're hoping to see some last-minute rain from monsoon before the season ends. Reporting on Mount Lemmon, Catherine Patterson, 13 News.